Hi there. Welcome to this week's Mastery Monday. So, this week I wanted to talk to you about speed. I know everyone always wants to know how on earth can we get faster? I can swim really well, but it doesn't matter what I do, week after week, I'm swimming the same pace, I'm putting all this effort into it, and I'm just not getting any faster. So, let's talk about this speed equation. So, I always talk about it as a speed equation. We want to think about what is going to actually make us go faster. So we just turn to physics and mathematics really to find the answer. We need to think about how can we move through the water more efficiently? How can we move further for every stroke that we are taking? And how can we turn that into making us go faster by making sure that we can up the tempo and increase our distance per stroke and the quickness of each of those strokes. And it's basically as simple as that. So we want to learn how to do this. The best way to do that is to work on your technique, to improve your body position. You've heard me talk a lot about that middle line, that middle non-negotiable hull of your boat. That's the first step. And once you can create that stable platform upon which everything else can work and increase your stroke length and learn how to maintain stroke length as you increase tempo, get faster, i.e., turn your arms over or rotate at a faster tempo, then the result is going to be speed. The key to speed and the key to really making your swimming faster over a longer period of time and maintaining that speed is to be able to maintain the connections and maintain that stable platform, maintain that non-negotiable hull of your boat as you increase the tempo. Now, to begin with, that's going to take a little bit of time because it's going to take a lot of mental capacity, mental energy to learn these positions and then to learn them at faster tempos. And you're probably going to get tired much quicker to begin with, but it's a process. And what I suggest you do is really to stick to the process, be patient, work through it, because as you mentally, as your brain adapts to the skill, it's going to become easier and easier to achieve these new positions at higher tempos, and therefore the mental energy that you will need will reduce and eventually become easier to swim faster and more constantly and for less effort, if you like. So it's going to really reduce the rate of perceived effort that you have as you practice doing this. So the key really to speed is building up that middle hull of your boat, the middle line of your body, that stable platform, really connecting the top and lower half of your bodies, and then maintaining that as you increase the tempo on your sets. Start off by doing that with really small distances. So starting off, if you can, in a 25-meter pool. I know in some parts of the world, 25-meter pools are not that common, but it is definitely a better place to start. And then increase it to 50 and then increase it to 75 and so on and so on, so that you're incrementally increasing the difficulty as your brain adapts to the skill. And this is how you're going to create those new neural pathways and lock them into the body, which is what we want to do, so that when we do have to go into a race type situation or we're going into our marathon swim type situation, we can call on them because they are in our body, and then our overall race time or marathon swim time will be faster. If we haven't done that neural training, then when we go into our race situation or our marathon swim situation, we're going to go back to old habits and we're going to disconnect the body, work with smaller muscle groups, and tire easily, and probably not may be able to maintain the speed that we had been practicing in the pool. So when people always ask me about speed, I really encourage this idea of patience. It's certainly possible. And it's certainly more possible the less you are trying to achieve it. So, speed in my world or in our world is a byproduct of working on great technique and maths equations in the pool. And it's so fun to watch the times come down without even putting any effort into making them come down. So I'll talk more about that in the future, but hopefully that has given you some food for thought. And yeah, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Thank you.